Got a business idea? Not sure if it's worth pursuing? BE Podcast breaks down real business ideas and tells you exactly what works. Hosted by CK, new episodes every week. Subscribe now on YouTube at @CEDRI_KU.
Yo, what's up, future billionaires and innovators? Welcome back to the BE podcast, where we break down business ideas and evaluate if they're really worth your time and energy. So, as usual, I'm your host, CK, and if you're new here, this is a podcast that helps you think smarter about money, opportunities, and digital that we're living in today. So, I know that in the last episode that is on the YouTube channel, we tackle the forex trading, the hypes, the risks, and the reality. If you missed that, go check it out on the YouTube channel. It's a Cedric. So, today we are diving into something almost, I said almost, everyone is doing or think about doing content creation on social media. Ah, so, is it really profitable or just another trend wasting your time? Let's break it down. Okay. So, what is content creation? Hmm. It's creating simple videos, posts, reels, tweets, or anything you put online to entertain, educate, or inspire people. So, on the platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, X, or formerly Twitter. So, now here's the truth. I know many of you and know it that anyone can post, but not everyone becomes successful. So, what makes them successful? That's why we're going to the podcast. So let's answer the big question. Can you actually make money? Can you be successful? That's what we always need. For the short answer, it's a yes. You can make money from social media content creation. So here is how creators make money. First of all, there is the ad revenue, like YouTube monetization, or other social media handle monetization. So there is brand deals and sponsorships. There is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is when like you have someone has a product and then you may find the customers for that product even if you are not the owner. There is also selling your own products or services, as many of the different shops right now they have started making their money via online or their sales online. And there is the paid communities or courses. So here's when you have a course or you have something that you teach people in a certain way, and then you may tell them to pay for some subscription or for the courses. Yeah. But here is the reality check where the social media content creation becomes real in real world. First of all, there is no consistency. If you have low or no consistency, then you won't make money because you don't wake up in the morning and then you say that today I'm going to make money online. No, it requires time. Take an example from the different people who became successful via the social medias. First of all, there is Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast spent like 3 years when nobody knew him. After the 3 years, it's when he started making very few profit from it. So there was consistency of the 3 years. And so if you have no consistency, then it means that you won't get money. The second, it's when you have no audience, you won't get the influence. And social media is all about the influence. If you have no audience who are always uh, looking at what you do, who are always searching for what you do, then how do you mean that you will get the influence? How do you can't expect the influence if you have no audience? As different social medias have followers, others have subscribers, others have uh yeah, audience. So another thing is if if you have no value, if your content has no value, then there is no growth on it. Yeah, most people quit before they even get noticed. Yeah, you quit because, come on, do you know that? Do you assess your content? The second thing, do you have innovation? This is content creation. Anyone can post. If you do dancing, many people dance, but what is in your what? How do you compete with the that person also dancing on a different channel or on a different social media handle? Let's analyze it like a real business. So a real business has risks or has disadvantages or has uh like cons, but also it has the advantages. Let's analyze them. Moving on to the advantages on the importances or the factors that may pull you to the content creation. The first is low startup cost. It requires like having a smartphone and uh, an internet connection. And so I think you that's the zero that's a low startup cost. The second thing is a global audience. Many social media handles are worldwide, meaning that, uh, for example, take an example like Instagram. When you take an example like Instagram, uh, its audience doesn't, its audience it's worldwide. Someone from the UK may come and then view the content from someone in Africa easily, meaning that there's no geographical barriers around. I even the social media, even the YouTube or other social media handles are all worldwide, meaning that to get your audience is simple and is more easy than uh, than uh, than the physical creation or content creation. The third is unlimited income potential. On the social media handles, you have no certain set amount of profit that you're going to gain. No, it's not like some kind of employment that says that on a month you will get 7K dollars. No, on social media, the profit that you get is also equal to the energy that you put in, meaning that it's unlimited income potential. You may get huge income potential depending on how you have did your content. And so the third or the fourth is it builds your personal brand, meaning that there are many other other incomes or other interests that come from your content creation via social medias. You become influential, you become a social figure in the real world, meaning that there are other importances that come as a result of your content creation. That's it, hence building your personal brand. And so, where does this content creation on social media starts to feel like a real business? It's when you come to the cons or to the disadvantages. On the cons of the content creation, this is the BE podcast. So, on the cons of the content creation, first of all, it takes time to grow. It takes months and years struggling, searching for the content, editing, searching for the audience. It's kind of hard, and for someone who ain't patient enough, will not succeed in the content creation or the social medias. So you need to become more consistent. You need to become more innovative, and you need to become more patient. Take your months, take your years struggling. And the second thing is there are many people, or there is high competition, which is more competitive to a level that you can't imagine. Imagine you may start a YouTube channel today and your friend starts the same YouTube channel on the same day, but you find that person boosting the subscribers and the views and the likes. Hence, we he will be like more influential than you. So that's what we call high competition. But that high competition give you income. First of all, for the boosters, all those who boost, I am 100% sure that they don't get the income, meaning that they are not getting the income from it. They are only getting the influence, but no real income. So there is high competition not only in the boosters, but in the real social medias. No, real content creators. Yeah. For example, what kind of content will you do? Let me take an example. You will be uh, okay. You will be talking about the uh you no you will be posting about some of the quotes and the Bible verses and what. So do you know how many accounts on YouTube, on X, on Facebook, or other like you on Instagram that all post those Bible verses? So meaning that you have high amount of the competition. The third is algorithm changes can affect your reach. First of all, what are algorithm changes? The algorithm changes are different changes that a company or the social media company does to improve their accessibility, to improve their productivity, or their different the different changes that the company like Meta when changes some kinds of the on the Instagram, it may affect your reach. Yeah, though it doesn't happen uh uh uh, it doesn't happen uh, many times, but it may happen. So the third is mental pressure and burnout. So the mental pressure and burnout means what? It means that you are always thinking about your content. You don't get time to think about yourself. You don't get time to think about your personal development. You are thinking about the content creation, how to get money. You are thinking about telling people to subscribe, to like, to share, meaning that you are always on the content. Your time is always on the content. Your mental capability is always focused on the content, meaning that you won't get time to uh, think about yourself. So the question is not can I make money or can it make money? So the real question is, are you ready to stay consistent long enough? Are you ready to fight for the are you ready to fight with those cons? Huh? Hmm. So let's continue with the smart strategy for the youth on content creation. That's why the BE podcast is here. We are not here to tell you the advantages of certain business and disadvantages. We are also here about telling you advices, the strategies that you can use. So this is the BE. Stay tuned. If you are a young person trying to get into content creation, listen carefully. Pick a niche. This means what? Don't post everything, just focus on one thing. If it's tech or technology, that's tech. If it's comedy, then it's comedy. If it's education, that's education. If it's lifestyle, then it's lifestyle. If it's news broadcast, then it's news broadcast. Come on, don't post anything that comes in your mind. Meaning that your account uh, to find its category will be hard, and many of the accounts that have succeeded on the social medias, come on, take a look at them. They have their certain categories. So the second is solve a problem or entertain. Come on, this means that people follow value, not noise. Yeah, this means that your content should be entertaining, meaning the people will be likely to find they are always looking for something that makes them happy, that makes them feel relaxed, and that's entertainment. Or if not that, they want to learn, they want value, they want something that makes a change to their lives, and that's what we call value or solving a certain problem. Taking an example, like the BE podcast is there to solve a problem of the people are who don't get the business ideas, or who have different business ideas don't or but don't know where to continue their business ideas. So this That's why you should be solving a certain problem or entertaining. The third is be consistent. Even when nobody is watching, be consistent. Come on. Going on social media or Instagram or YouTube doesn't mean that your channel, the YouTube channel, is going to always have views from Monday to Sunday, 24/7. That's a lie. Come on. First of all, be consistent even if no one is watching means that post, do your content even if you have no audience. Showing consistency will show the audience that though today you didn't get the followers, but you worked, you did something, so they will come. Trust the process, man. So the fourth one, learn basic skills. You should have basic skills in editing. You should have basic skills in storytelling. You should have basic skills in branding. Come on, act as a brand. You should have basic skills in editing because you want, like, take an example, if your content is a video, so your video, take an example, if you don't have the skills of editing, you will pay the prices for editing. When editing is the, so what is one of the simplest things ever in the world. So have some basic skills so that you won't get troubled with making your content. The fifth one is think long term. Hmm? So this means that content creation is not a get rich quick scheme. No, content creation is get rich continuously. This means that if even if that you don't have even though you don't have followers right now, but they are busy coming, one plus one makes a bundle. This means that you won't get rich quick, but eventually, due to the effort, due to the consistency that you have, you will get rich. It's a digital asset. Digital assets or assets, they increase their value due to the time. Yeah, due to the different time frame. So give it a time, trust your process, and stay consistent. Do work. This is content creation. And so for the final verdict, hmm, is content creation a good business idea? Go in the comment section and then write a yes or no. Is it is content creation a very good business idea for the youth? Huh? So, first of all, what I can say, what answer can I give? It's a yes if you treat it like a real business, and it's a no if you treat it like a hobby and ex- expect fast money. This means that for hobbyists, this isn't a real business. But for those who think that the content creation, different social medias are sources of income, or treating it like a business idea, then it's a business. It's a high risk, high reward, and long term game. That's what I call content creation. High risk, high reward, long term game. And so finally, we got some big news or some tech hacks around the world that they are busy circulating in this world. First of all, we are focusing on content creation. Now, before we end, you already know that technology is busy expanding 24/7, right? And so here's some cool tech hacks to rev up your content game. The hack one, or the tip number one, use free editing tools like CapCut, Canva, or VN Editor. Come on, this is not advertisement, but this is experience telling. I have experience from these different editing tools. First of all, learn how to use them because I know that you will use them when making your contents like videos, when making your contents like those baby verses or what. So the hack number two, record in natural light. Natural light increases your and upgrades your video quality. Uh, Take an example for those people who use uh, the the studio lighting. The studio lighting, yeah, it's good, it's the best option, but it's not the best option for those who don't have the money for the studios. But you use the natural light. It's the best for the quality. So the tip number three, use AI tools for ideas. Come on, don't say that AI will take your place or your position in the real world. Come on, before you say that the AI will take your position or your time or your place. So, do you know that the AI is to become a real AI is trained on dozens of millions of hundreds of information, meaning that it has a wide variety of information that you can get different ideas, the viral contents online, the what, anything that you need. Come on, first of all, use the chatbot or use the AI tools, and then assess it with what you have. Yeah, I'm not saying that use the AI as the final decision maker. No, use it as the idea generator and then assess it. Mhm. The third is an advice. Come on, work smarter, not harder. Work smart. Have knowledge about things. That's where using the AI for the idea generation comes in. The hack number four or tech number four, batch your content, record multiple videos in one day and post throughout the week. So this is a hack that many people feel like they think that it doesn't work, but not many people don't know it. But you may use your like let's take 5 hours a day and record like 10 videos, and then you post those 10 videos different days. You know, what does it need? Changing the clothes, changing the outfit. It's the only thing that's needed. And so you may post them, you may do 10 videos in one day and then make money for the 5 days or 10 days. Come on, work smarter, not harder. The hack number five or tech number five, study viral content. Don't copy, analyze what works and adapt it. This means that you are seeing that some kind of content is very viral. Yeah, it's viral enough that any content creator is busy making money from it. What will you do? Don't copy it, analyze it, study it. First of all, find a pattern. The the first the first content that was viral in the last month was this one. So in this month is this one. So meaning that in the coming month is it maybe will be this one. And so meaning that you are studying the viral contents. You are studying what or how the content creators are making money. And be fast. If you see the content is going to be viral, if you think there's going to be viral, why don't you do it fast enough so that many content creators will start now copying from you or will start getting ideas from your content. That's why we say get smarter, not harder. And that's for today's episode of the BE podcast. If you get value from this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Come on, we need you guys. We need you guys, and we need you to share this content so that many people can get the advices. And drop in the comments what business idea you want us to break down next. Until next time, stay smart, stay creative, and always be more. Peace and love.